So far this year, my video and production schedule has been a little bit different. I've been doing a couple of experiments. The one thing is we started streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's still very experimental because I'm streaming on Wi-Fi internet, which does mean things can get a little bit choppy, but it is official. They came to scout the building where I live, and we are definitely getting fiber pretty soon. I also ordered a new graphics card. I want to update the quality of the videos on my channel, so we're gonna check into that. The other thing I've been experimenting with is I made a tutorial video. I'm not sure if I will do more tutorial videos. Maybe I'll do one more just to see, but it's an experimental phase to see what additional things I want to do with my brand and my channel. And yes, as I say, we'll see what sticks. So far, I'm enjoying streaming. And then the tutorial was so much hard work to do, but it's because of the way I put it together. I used a lot of replay mod footage, and then I recorded voiceover after making the little time-lapse bit. So that was a little bit challenging. Ooh, can we load in? But yes, we're starting this year off a little bit experimental, but we will get back to some form of schedule once I have stabilized with streaming and stabilized with all the different series I want to make on the channel. Then we will have a proper schedule again. Now, you just saw me get some resources from NASA's rocket factory. I haven't been doing too much on the AfterLife server the past couple of weeks, except for doing a little bit of AFKing for gunpowder. So I'm just restocking some more rockets here, and then we'll get to work. Ooh, Mr. Tinkfro has been busy. His museum base is definitely coming along nicely. I don't want to stare at it too much because I don't know how much he has shown. That is interesting. You're welcome to check down below in the description. There will be links to all of the other AfterLife members. As you can see, they do some crazy work, like over here is our Torvian's build, which is also magnificent. So many different styles. You're welcome to check out their work if you're curious what the other members are up to. This is my base. If there's anyone that hasn't seen it, just a light fly through. Our first bit of work today is to unpack after the holidays. I also want to clean out my storage room, but I did just realize that U-Bone mentioned he also left some gifts at the Winter Village, so let's quickly run over to the Winter Village to see if there are any other additional gifts. This year we did an amazing job with the Winter Village. It really turned out so great. I want to send a big good job GG to the other AfterLife members for what they have done at the Winter Village. And I know we're not done yet. There is some games Mario is developing that we'll probably check in on. But for now, I'm heading up. Will it be Creeper Hole? Will it be at the top here? Or where did Mr. U-Bone place these gifts? Oh, there it is. I don't think there'll be anything else for me. So let's check over here. U-Bone's Christmas take from one chest. Ooh, do we do it random or do we check what is going on? Let's do it random. I'm just gonna do a kind of a random, and we'll take this chest. Well, if it's empty, can I check another one? I'm guessing I can. The first chest to have something, we will take it. Item frames, block of redstone, subtile Blaine, U-Bone, shulker, mending, dragon chest plate. That is a re-gift. And some coal. That is a re-gift. I've received a re-gift. Miss 8-Bit, if you're watching, people are already re-gifting your gifts. It's U-Bone though. So it's a beautiful gift. I love it. So far this episode has been a little bit of housekeeping, but bear with me. We kind of need to do these things as the year starts. Now I'm almost done clearing out all of the gifts, but this one we're gonna keep intact because Miss 8-Bit has invited us to go fight some dragons somewhere in January. The Great Dragon Fight Marathon of 2021. I did RSVP for that, so we'll get to that box. I'm gonna keep it as is, so we'll just place it in storage like so. This next gift was delivered by Mr. Artorvian. It's a gift from Puffing Fish's gift shop over at the Winter Village. And there's a couple of things I want to point out. Number one, we have some elytra. Lag will make me useful. I died because of my internet a little bit back. So that will be very helpful because I lost all my stuff. Now at least I have some backups there. But the big thing I want to point out here is access to the raid farm. This is interesting. I'm going to contact Mr. Puff, try and meet up with him in this episode so that he can tell us what that is all about. But before we get to any of those kind of things, and I do have another special guest we're going to meet up later on as well, but we'll get to that. For now, I need to quickly run because I'm about to start a stream. And what we're going to do on stream, let's see if it's nighttime. It's turning nighttime. What we're going to do on stream is do some terraforming and some landscaping over here at my base. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of a bird's eye view of what I did on stream. You're currently seeing the before, and the space I chose to work is between the docks and my silo. Kind of my industrial area, but it's not really big enough to be called an industrial area. And here's the after. A very simple road connecting the docks with the silo. It does need some more details around the place. There are some empty patches, and along the beach line I will most likely make a non-public beach, is that the word? Where it's a little bit more rock-style beach, a place people don't really want to go, because this is our docks industrial space, but we'll figure that out later on. I'm also thinking about adding some shipping containers around the place, so maybe we can add one on this side and add one on that side, but that does mean we'll need to build a little vehicle. Ooh, it wouldn't make sense because there's no space unless we make them pretty thin. No, it wouldn't make sense to have storage containers this side because practically, how would you get it this side? And that's fine. What I am thinking of is maybe bringing in another crane. It will probably just be a duplicate of the one I have over at the rocket factory, and then a little boat goes on the side. But let's spend some time and expand this little patch of land so that I can connect a road that connects with this bridge. And there we have it. We did some solid terraforming and landscaping over here at the part between the docks and the silos, but at this point it is time to move on because I am about to meet up with one of my long-running business partners, which you may have forgotten about.
So KB, I got your message here. If you want to take a look at it, the little rockets, the tier 3 rockets, and the little message here they left for me that we are business partners, and I don't think people have known that or have been reminded of it in a very long time.
And that's true. That's why I kind of left this message for you. I had this thought of, do people even know we are business partners? So I left you this message. If it says, it's been too long, old friend. Let's meet soon, KB. And I gave you some Christmas rockets, if you will.
Tier 3 rockets in particular, which is very nice.
A little birdie told me that's what you like.
Oh, definitely. They are my favorite rockets to buy from your rocket shop. So always good to have a few of those.
So I thought we can kind of just meet up for a how's it going? How's business going? How are you doing? How's business doing? How's everything going? How's the kids?
Yeah, it's it's good to finally catch up with you because it has been a little bit. Business has, well, you'll see some diamonds over there if we can go and walk over there, but it's been not too great. I mean, it's been kind of great with, actually we need to go this way, don't we? Oh man.
No, we just could come on this side.
Yeah, it hasn't been too great since it's been a few months. All the profits over there are profits over the past few months, but there's still business, which is good. People are still buying golden carrots, and they seem like they're enjoying them as far as I can tell, because people keep coming back and buying them. So those customers that we do have seem to actually be enjoying it.
That's good. At least your gold and my carrot. At least it's premium products. Is there a lot of? Ooh, my doors. What? Where are my doors?
Yeah, I saw this. I don't know if a zombie tried to get in and get some of your carrots and potatoes, or what happened there.
This is strange. What I was going to try to say is competition still rolling in the food industry?
There is Steamy Bakes, which is Skunk Shop, and I guess is Jay sponsoring it? I don't even know, but I don't know how well they're doing. And so that could be making it a little bit more difficult for people to come and buy golden carrots from us, since I think the prices are about the same either way. But if you look in here, this is your half of the payments. I don't remember exactly what the deal was, but I thought it was half, so you get half the profits, I get the other half. So this is basically half of all the golden carrot sales that we have made over the past few months.
This is a couple of diamonds. Yes, the deal was only on the carrots we split the profits. Anything from your other products, you can keep the profit. So that's more or less the deal we had together. Which
Yes.
brings me to the question: are we producing enough carrots?
Well,
Oh, I see we do have a little bit of
it has
stock.
yeah, it's been enough so far, but I wouldn't be opposed to expanding it. I think the more the merrier. The more carrots we have, the more supply that we'll have, and that'll mean that people aren't afraid to buy golden carrots if they see them. So I would definitely say expand the number of farms and whatnot that you have here, because it just means more product to sell, and it's high quality products. So why not?
I'm so happy you said that. Come on down below.
Ooh.
So let's go
Tour
into
the carrot farm.
belly of the beast. So this is my sorting system that just I can switch it on and off to make sure I don't lag the server with overflow.
Mm-hmm.
But down
It's
here,
very nice.
it goes all the way to bedrock, if I can find the spot. But I have about, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 more farms I could hook up if we think we need more supplies.
Wow.
Oh, I see we're actually losing some product. Not all of it's getting picked up.
Uh-oh.
So efficiency.
Uh-oh.
Efficiency is a bit of a challenge. I fell down below. What we could do is I could speak to one of my mafia associates to see if they can help me build a better system or even upgrade the system.
Hey, I'm totally down for that. If you've got connections, and the more the merrier.
I can definitely. So they won't share enough profits. I'll pay them a once-off price just to help me with upgrades. But speaking of mafia, I have a little bit of a something. So I've been thinking about you.
Oh?
And you are a kind and a humble man, and you've always been nice to me. I want to offer you a little something. A little something I wrote up, and I'm going to have you read it out for us.
Okay. Don's immunity. The Don's Protection and Immunity Act. The person who carries this document receives full protection from the Don and the Mafia, and is completely immune to any resistance or retaliation from the Mafia, no matter what they do. Any Mafia member that goes against this document will be permanently banned from the Mafia via execution. This document does not mean the carrier is a Mafia member, but still includes all Mafia benefits and protection.
It's just a little bit of it, because as I say, kind, humble man, this is just how I show my appreciation for being my business partner.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely take this. This is very kind of you, KB. Wow, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just don't lose it, because it could.
Oh, I won't.
If it gets into the wrong hands, it could be bad.
It's going right into my valuables chest.
Nice. Now it has also been a while since I don't know if you've been to my base. I haven't been to your place in a while. You want to take a look around?
Sure. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a lot of the newer stuff here, and you'll be surprised by some of the stuff at my base that has just recently happened. So I'll be excited to show you that.
What I've been doing at my place, this is the latest little thing I've done. I've built this road from the silo to my docks. We did this on stream yesterday, and
oh, nice.
It turned out pretty good. It's clean. It's matching with the rest of the place. It does need a couple of things around it. Like, I'm probably gonna make this a beach with a lot of rocks and stones, because it's on the dock side. So I don't want the audience or the pedestrians to visit it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not sure what you've seen though. Let's gear up and we can take a fly
Yeah.
to the residential area. Because maybe you've seen most of the other things, but I'm not sure about the residential.
Yeah, I haven't seen this side over here.
So
I've seen a little bit of Artorian stuff over there, but I haven't seen this, I don't think.
Oh yeah. So this is my latest expansion. I'm trying to build a couple of houses that have different looks and designs, but I wanted to lead over to a beach. What is the word I was looking for? Just a nice little beach area with the word just left me. A beach. Let's call it a public beach.
Okay.
Because it has a lot of potential. I don't know if other people are building things on that side, harbors and things. Hopefully not, because that will mess in with my business of having a nice beach.
So if you're curious about that side is GP over there.
Yes.
So you could even ask him and see what he's doing with that. But or do you mean like other people who live around here, like what Artorbian's doing over there?
I don't think he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna expand into the water.
Okay.
I'll put some feelers out and see what people are doing. But this is just my little animal space. But my base is nice and open, so you can kind of, if you take a fly, you get a nice bird's eye view and see. You can see most of what I've done. It's definitely starting to. Things are tying together now.
Yeah, I like all the walls and stuff, all the different terraces and all the different. The change in elevation is really nice.
Yeah, when I started, I did not have that idea at all, and one day I think I made a mistake somewhere, and then the little light bulb went off, and I was like, I have to do that, and then I started building these. I think they call it separating walls. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's something like that, but it looks really good. I like it.
Thank you.
So this is one of the more recent things I did. I just kind of decorated the portal a little bit. I've been trying to add in some textures with the red sand and some of the coarse dirt and stuff. But if you look directly up, there's a building right there. I didn't build that. So if we go this way, so you've probably seen some of this, but my auto smelter's over here.
Oh yes,
It's still smelting glass and stuff that I use for shops and whatnot. But if we head up here, what was that?
Smelting since day one.
Yes, it was one of the first things I built here actually. Most of these buildings are not mine. You'll see the original strip over here, but if you read this sign over here.
I don't know why the boys decided to help finish your base. You skunk Jake, he says. Who's M? Who's M?
I was wondering the same thing. I wonder if Hugh just put it there just to mess with me. But they basically did a lot of buildings around here. I don't know, like they built 8 or 9 different buildings or something, some ridiculous amount. And it looks pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of like terraforming and stuff that needs to happen around here and to fill these buildings. And I want to build some of my own buildings, but I would say this is like half prank and half like it actually really helps me.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we can look all over, but I don't know. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen that yet, really. They built like 2 churches or something over here. It's like a church there and a church over there, I think. You can see that
as well. So
that was actually something off stream. One of my viewers, as a skunk always tells her to make him a sandwich, and so I don't know if she requested it, but she told him to make a sandwich, and so skunk sat here and made a sandwich during one of my streams, and this is the sandwich on a plate. It's actually pretty funny.
Belongs in a museum.
It does. I was thinking of putting like a glass dome over this or something just to preserve it, but it's pretty cool. You've probably seen this original strip of buildings over here. It's been here for like a year or something.
I remember that.
One thing you may not have seen. Actually, we'll go down this way so you don't fall into it. Have you seen my mine shaft?
I have not. I've heard about it.
Okay.
I've heard about people annoying you when you're streaming.
Yeah, so that's down this way. It needs a proper path down to it. But if we head down this way, this is the monument that the people erected for me as they killed a cow and put the beef in there. But you know, it's a little cruel, but we got the hanging cows here. We've got the
Wow.
mine shaft area. Then we have the drop all the way down to the speed mining level, which is pretty cool.
Nice. I like this design.
Yeah, I tried to, I don't know, I used oak and spruce, and I tried to get like some of the earth to sort of crumble inwards, sort of like the earth above it is crumbling and into the mine shaft area. So I think I think that worked out pretty well. You'll see in the middle here as well, there's a little like entrance that goes up the top where the beacon is. That's supposed to be where I fly out, but one of the new buildings here actually covers all this. So I may have to put a roof or a hole in that building so I can actually fly all the way out, or just tear down the building. I don't know what I'll do with it, but yeah, that entrance up there is so that I can fly with my Elytra all the way out.
Okay. Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
The cows? So I think it was Kaffers and Skunk put these here like forever ago. I don't know why they just took some of my cows and hung them on leads and just let them dangle here. They've just been here ever since. I mean, no one's disturbed them. I haven't disturbed them. They just bounce up and down and have a really joyous time.
They look happy, so
They do actually. They look like they're having a really good time. So I didn't see any problem with leaving them there. I think that they're pretty happy little folks. So have you seen all of this over here?
I think I
you
caught
seen
this on one of your streams. I don't know if you expanded it though. This looks
Okay.
quite big.
Yeah, I don't think I've really expanded it. I still need to. So there's a few things I still have to do around here. I still need to make a farmer's house over here. On like there's like a little plot of land over to our right. That I need to build a house in, and I need to build a windmill around here at some point. But that's it. But it's just a giant wheat field. That's all it is.
For the first time, I understand why you are farmer fire.
Giant wheat fields, cows, you know, makes sense.
Is what you do. We should definitely, as business partners, make sure we don't wait another 6 months to meet up.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. We definitely need to keep tabs more and make sure that our profits keep rolling in.
Just for the audience sake, time zones are way different, so that's why we don't see each other that much.
Yeah. What's the time difference between us? 5 or 6 hours?
So currently it's 11 p.m. for me.
Okay, it's 7 hours.
Yeah. Okay, nice seeing you. We'll catch up again. I'll speak to my connections about expanding farm things, and then business is good, so there's nothing else to chat about.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Looking forward to, like I said, more profits and more business.
Right. Okay, now I need to get out of here if I can. Things good. Okay, good. I'll
Bye.
see you around.
Bye.
And on that note, that is going to have to do it for this episode. I had such a lovely time hanging out with Mr. WhiteFyr. Be sure to go show him some love. It will be the first link in my description. But yes, that's going to have to do it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.